Yeah, these little short rows on the end of these fields are kind of aggravating for these drivers. There's power lines all down through here and guy wires and center pivot stop post that they're having to weave around. Just makes it a whole lot more aggravating. Yeah, peanut harvest is in full swing right now in southwest Georgia. Just about everywhere you go, you're seeing people working in the fields and the smell of peanut dust. Anyone who's ever lived in South Georgia, South Alabama, South Carolina, North Florida, they're all familiar with those smells. Even Texas. Texas grows a lot of peanuts too. I'm standing in the edge of a cotton field. I'll zoom out so you can see this is just the edge of the field. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but all of this cotton on the ends of these rows is all laid over. The plant's just bent over right there at the ground level. And all this is damage from Hurricane Irma. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody from Scott Farms and seen what their losses are going to be from this, but there's going to be quite a bit on the ends of these fields where that wind just came through and at 50, 60 miles an hour gust. Some of them even in 75 and 80 mile an hour gust when it came through this area. And even the ones that are out in the middle of the field are laid over at about a 45-degree angle, most of them. It's going to make for a very eventful cotton harvest. I know they're running GPS on a lot of these things with row feelers to help, but it's going to be very, very difficult. And this is one of the operators having them weave around these power lines. From the ticking of this picker, it sounds like somebody's done caught a rock or something on the pickup teeth and bent one of them. Every time it comes around, you can hear it tick, tick. And this guy in this combine is actually going around. There's several small washes in this corner of the field, and he's going down either side of those washes and picking the peanuts off of each side against the rows, so the other combines won't have to fight that ditch as they go across it. They can just raise their head or go on across it, then lower it back down once they get on the other side of it. Keeps the rest of them from damaging the headers on these things.